Hello there, welcome to Vlogmas. Oh, I see I've got Vlogas at the top. I'll have to go back and correct that. Vlogmas Christmas Alphabet, day 11. So we are talking about Christmas themed words for the letter K. First of all, let's see what your guesses were. Remember, under today's live, write down your guesses for the next letter, the letter L, what you think I'll be talking about. And I'm adding up points, anyone who gets it right or anyone who comments under my lives. You're getting points and you will get a prize if you have scored the most points over my Vlogmas, which remember goes from December the 1st to December the 31st. So make sure you catch some of those days, and it must be under the lives, not under the shorts. So you must watch the full live and comment under there. Okay, so guesses for today, the letter K. We had some very good guesses. These are the words: kisses, kisses under the mistletoe, claus, as in Santa Claus, kindness, three kings, kids, no, we're not talking about baby goats, kilts for Hogmanay, that's a very good one, so that could have been talking about Hogmanay and the wearing of kilts. Now, one of those is right. Let me play you a little interlude and then I will reveal today's Christmas theme. Okay, so which was the right answer? Well, the only one person got the right answer, and it was kings. So I would have accepted kings or we three kings in relation to the Christmas story. And the person who got that right, the first point for my husband Mike, he guessed it and he got that one right. So he has a point. So that would be good postage if he entered more and got more right. He doesn't know. Okay, so we're doing three kings or the kings. Let me find my notes for that. So the actual king at the time of Jesus's birth was Herod. Kings in the Christmas story actually they are referred to as magi, wise men. Now that's from a Greek word. They were Gaspar, also known as Caspar, of India. There was Melkoi of Persia, and there was Balthasar of Arabia. So they were the actual three kings. The gifts given were gold, and this represented Jesus's importance and royal standing. Frankincense, which represented his divine birth. And myrrh, which represented his mortality. The only mention in the Bible is in chapter 2 of the Gospel of Matthew. There is no mention, though, of how many men there actually were. So we're just thinking that was a three that were referred to. The carol, We Three Kings of Orient Are, is also known as The Quest of the Magi. This was written by John Henry Hopkins Jr. in 1857. He was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 1820 to 1891. And he wrote the song based on the narrative of the journey of the Magi from Matthew 2, 1 to 12. So Matthew 2, 1 to 12. So go and look it up. If you haven't actually read it via the Bible, the thing about doing nativity plays at school, it's like any rumour, gossip, storytelling, retold. Sometimes people assume certain things were in the nativity in the Bible and they weren't. So if you're of religious kind, then did you already know some of these things? If not, see if you can get one. You can read the Bible online for free and just have a read and see how it differs from what you was told or understood the nativity to be. So how prepared are you for Christmas? Are you ready? Are you not ready? Are you wrapped? All your gifts? Have you not even started your Christmas shopping? Comments below. I'd really like to know how things are going for you. And who is that relative you're really stuck buying a present for? I always found males, regardless, were always hard to buy for. Particularly like uncles, granddads, dads, that kind of thing. Who are you stuck for? Or children as they get older, I know they want beauty products and clothes, and it's not very Christmassy, is it? Once they start wanting games and toys and fun things to do. And I watched a YouTube video yesterday, and it was one of these someone who comments on other videos, and he was showing, he called it entitlement. And there was this little girl, I'm going to say she was 8 at a push, 8 years old at a push. And she's saying, and she's naming all these beauty products she wants, and skin rehydrator and anti-wrinkle cream. But she's saying all the brand names of them. Oh my goodness, that girl needs to have her phone taken away. How would she even know these products, let alone the brand names? Oh my goodness, she's been watching too much Instagram. So I was laying in bed last night thinking, I know my mum used to like it when we wanted toys and games, that kind of thing. And I was lying in bed thinking, well, if I could actually go back to my mum now, let's say I was having Christmas with her and she said, what would you want for Christmas? Now, the age I am now, 61, what would I actually want? So she would love it. I would say I would like those the Lego adult, where you build Lego adult. I would want any of the houses or the shops, any of the villagey things of those, and build them. So I would want that. What else did I think of? Oh, cross-stitch threads. I love the threads and the Ada, the material, so you can make your own. I've been watching videos, which I'll talk about another time, of people opening different advent calendars. I can't afford to buy them. They're so expensive. But I've been watching the game ones where it's like a game. You open each day and you get a clue, and then you have to figure out the puzzle, the clue, and then you figure out then which door to open next. I've been watching those, but I'll talk about those in another one. But I would ask for that. And I probably would have said, because my birthday's December the 6th, could I have had that for a birthday present? And because it's a game, a puzzle, it doesn't matter what day you open when. So as my birthday was the 6th, I could have got it on my birthday and then gone back open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would have had that. So I think my mum would have been quite pleased with me if I'd still been living at home this year, and I would have wanted games and puzzles and books. I've got a list of books that I'm trying to get. And what I do, I look at Kindle, and I don't spend any money buying books. I look at them. So I'm looking up a particular type of book or book I've heard of, and I look it up. If it's not free, I don't have it, but I put it on a list. And I went in a book swap the other day, which I'm going to do a video what books I got from there. And I thought, I'll take my list, you never know. And one of them was there. So you have to pay for it on Kindle, but I got it in the book swap. And because I'd already taken books, I got it for no cost. So, yes, I think my mummy would have been very pleased with me to have me back home this Christmas, and then I would have got presents perhaps, and but she wouldn't have got me those expensive things. But as a child, I think she used to spend about £100 on each of us, and she used to say you could have lots of little things for that price, or you could have one big thing. But we always had a stocking on the end of our beds that we could wake up whenever we wanted and open that. But we had to wait till everyone was awake and gone downstairs to open the Christmas presents. So I would imagine, as let's say I'm there this Christmas, and let's say she went back and gave me a stocking, wouldn't it be fun? You're opening it and there's all little Lego figures and little Lego bits, so you knew you had a Lego thing, a house or a shop, whatever. And it's like, but you wouldn't know till you went downstairs and opened the present as to what one you got. I'm not even sure what ones there are anymore. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, a little shop or a little greenhouse with different plants and things like that. Oh, and of course, in my stocking, she would give me seeds, seeds and little things like that. Fun sort of items this year is what I would have wanted. Tell me if you could have anything for Christmas. I don't want like health, happiness, that kind of thing. I want a fun thing, like a toy type thing, but you would like now. What would be something you would like? Oh yeah, I'd have that. Or even you can buy, I think, on Amazon. We can't get Amazon here, but you can get, I've seen packets of adult Lego, just loads of bits and pieces, and make your own. So yeah, that's what I would have. So I will leave you till tomorrow. I don't know what time. Oh yeah, it's a set time tomorrow. Wait, I can tell you. I can convert for you. 1 minute. Let me see. Did I disappear from the screen for a minute there? Let me see. Because I normally do a live on Friday on my other channel, Tranquility to Real Life's Natural Beauty. I'm doing it the same time I would have done a live there. So tomorrow, the live will be on this channel, 4 a.m. PST, so I don't expect I'll see you live, 6 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. EST. Australia is about 8:30 p.m. in the evening, and UK is 12 o'clock lunchtime. So hopefully you can convert from any of those times as to what time the live will be. It is scheduled because it's a set time, and hope to see you then. And don't forget, drop below here what you think I will be talking about for the letter L tomorrow, and points if you get it right. Till then, as always, Meraki.